Chanel mini rectangle and my 2.55 mini. Got this mini classic flap about a bit over 2 years ago from the boutique. These are seasonal, so you can't always get them, but I was looking for the square mini and it was super hard to get, and I ran over to just grab any black mini and I was able to get this. And you can still buy these pre-loved, I believe, in the caviar leather, but for now Chanel only releasing minis in lamb, but you know, you never know what will happen in the future. But this one I have here, let's check what year. So it's 26 series, so it's like not a super old mini. You can get vintage minis as well, which are super cute. I used to have one of those as well, but I sold it. So this one, it drops down like this, and the length is okay. However, sometimes I do use like a little ribbon just to bring in the sides a little bit, like here. And if I tie it like this, it should come up a little bit shorter if I just want a little bit. Sometimes I like my bags to sit a little bit higher. And using the ribbon as well won't damage the chain. So yeah, if I want it to be a bit more like sporty and like up there, I can do that as well. So I kind of do like having that option, because sometimes I'll wear something like super oversized or like a puffer jacket or something, and I do need the extra length just for it to cross over comfortably. Yeah, so I really like the mini rectangle. So the thing I like about this one is the chain is quite intricate. It has some like engraving, and it's just really beautiful, this chain. I bought this one last year. It's from the Egyptian collection, and I really like the green because I really like colours. So I'm happy I went for something like the green. I think it looks really cool with the gold as well. This one, it falls a little bit higher than the rectangle mini. I don't need to adjust this or anything. And the thing that is like the best about this bag is that you can double chain it. So I often like to wear it. I usually wear it just like this. I think it looks the cutest like this. It's so sweet. I love this style. Like, I think if the mini rectangle had the 2 grommets, I believe it has actually, they have made a version like that like years ago. That would be really cute too. But I understand they wanted to make that quite simple. But I do like how this one you're able to do the double chain quite easily. And of course with this one it doesn't have any CC logos. But if you know Chanel, you probably know that this is Chanel. And you can feel in the quality as well. It feels really nice. With this one as well, you can actually fold it down so it kind of goes flatter. But yeah, I like it to just keep it like this. And I find with this one as well, it's a little bit more flexible than my caviar one. So I am able to put slightly more things in this one. Although I usually just carry like a phone and a card holder and a lip gloss. So, and maybe sunnies. So they both, I think, seem to be okay with that. And they both have a back pocket. This one is like a darker gold hardware. So it's more of a yellow gold, whereas this one is like more of a champagne gold. Yeah, what series is this from? Let's have a look. I kept the authenticity card in the packaging. It's 28 series. So yeah. And with these bags, I like to keep them really clean because they are expensive. So I've actually purchased some silk organizers for them. And I believe this lady on Facebook makes them. It's called this Bayo Boutique. So if you search on Facebook for this company, just message the company because they can make these for you, these silk organizers, and I find they're a lot better than the felt for mini bags, because sometimes the felt organizers, they're really good to create structure in your bag, and I think for like larger bags and softer bags you really need something more like the felt ones. Like I think you need the felt ones for say a Picatin or like a Speedy bag, but these small bags that don't really need that structure, you just kind of want to protect the inside, I would really recommend the silk kind of inserts. So this one, it's really structured as well. I did order a felt one for this, but I found it just like took up too much room in my bag. So I'm finding the silk ones are really good. They don't take up much room at all, and it just, I like kind of looking in your bag as like a silk interior. I think it kind of looks pretty as well, and it still protects the inside of your bag, so it's nice and clean. And you know, I think you want to look after your investments as well. They're not cheap, so it's nice, you know, just in case you say chuck a lipstick in there and it opens up, you don't want it all to, you'd rather it ruin the organizer than your actual inside of your bag. I mean, and if that does happen, it's not the end of the world, guys. Like, I've got marks on things before and it's just a part of life. So don't beat yourself up about it if it does happen, but it's just nice to have that peace of mind of you're protecting your inside of your bag. In terms of like colours, this one is more versatile and you can wear it with more clothes, because if you did get colour transfer on it, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. Whereas this one, it's green, so if I wore dark colours with it, it could transfer. So I do have to be mindful of that. But because it can double chain, if I am wearing darker jeans, I can just wear it like this and it means it's not going to rub. So that's why I kind of like having this one in a colour, because I know if I wear jeans, I still don't have to worry about it. But I often, actually these days I don't really wear jeans that much, so it's not a problem for me, but it might be for you. Overall, which one do I prefer? Well, they offer something different, is what I'm going to say. I think this one is just like so special though. Something about it, it just looks like, well, it's just like a mini classic Chanel bag. And I love the look of the classic flap, I would say, more than the 2.55. Although the 2.55, it's, you know, it is the first Chanel bag, or it's based on the first Chanel bag. So it kind of has a nice history to it as well. And I really do like the detail on the chain. I think it's kind of like a jewel when you wear it. And I really like it in the gold, because it's like I'm wearing like a gold necklace or something. And I really like this one in the green too as well. It's kind of like a little emerald with gold. Yeah, I think this one adds something different. I think this one you could almost dress down easier. This one, it kind of lends itself to be a little bit more dressy. So if I had to pick one, probably I would recommend this one first, just because I feel like it holds its value probably slightly more. And something about that one, it's just, well, it's something that I always wanted. I guess it's just got the typical CC logo on it. And that, yeah, I just like that look. But I do appreciate having this one as well. And I think if you're not that into logos, I would probably recommend this one more, because I do like how it's got that functionality. And they both I think sell for the same price. The prices change all the time each year. But if you know these say were in the store at the same time, they would be retailing at the same price. So yeah, unless it's like a tweed or, you know, an exotic, which Chanel don't do exotics anymore. See, this one, it sits slightly lower than this one. Yeah. So what do you think, guys? Which one would you choose? Yeah, I hope you found that interesting. Let me know what other videos you want to see from me. I have a lot of things to share, so I'm happy to talk about anything you're considering buying. And yeah, I'll see you next time.